You're listening to another Geek Pride podcast. Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats.
Hello and welcome to Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats. I am the bearded one, Mike Orvis, and doing tech support is Nick. He's having a bit of a play with the PS3.
I'm just going to start installing the game.
Just what?
Going to start installing.
You got to shout.
I'm going to install the game.
What game?
Naruto.
Naruto what?
Fine, mate. Naruto Shippuden and Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution.
And which one is that in the series?
What? What?
Okay, 5. So it's the 5th game in the series. Basically, we lucky mofos at Geek Pride have been given the opportunity to play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Shippuden Revolution.
Wait,
Boom!
I
fucking did it, bro. I did it.
Wait.
I'm so proud of myself.
Control.
We might play that a little bit while we cast. Actually, be a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Let's see what happens.
Do like a hands-on. My PlayStation 3 controllers are really grubby, so I've had to bring the 4 ones.
Okay.
So I now need to somehow connect them.
Does it work?
Yeah, it is possible.
Oh, okay. You realise that no one can hear you because you're away from the microphone.
Oh.
Nick's PS3 controllers are really grubby. Can we have your PS3?
I did. You can't have it.
Alright.
But I did tell Hannah that she could borrow it.
What, permaloan? Yeah,
No,
okay.
I said basically this game's coming out, and after I kill it, and complete it 100%, and then get bored of it.
Again, microphone.
I did say after I complete Naruto completely, and then get bored of it, then you can both borrow my PlayStation 3.
Okay, well, cool.
She wanted to play Uncharted 3.
Sure.
Now I'm going to get better space for it.
Right, okay. So, Nick's back, everyone. That's exciting.
I was back last time. We have done one since.
Oh, yeah, you have. You're completely right. Well, so Nick's back still.
How do you...
And he's... What are you doing? You're ruining everything. I'm trying to do a serious podcast and talk about the issues. Right, what are we... Issues, Nick. Issues in the world. What...
ISIS.
What are you? ISIS?
ISIS.
Are we actually going to... You want to talk about terrorism?
No.
Alright, well, shut up then.
Well, ninjas.
What ninjas?
Fine.
Oh my god. Which HDMI have you plugged it into? This is exciting. Yeah, so Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats is still on. That's nice. And what have you been... you can't talk because you're still away.
Give me the mic.
No. This week I have been fucking so busy. I've been so busy. I've been recording some short stories that will be out on my music page, Mike Orvis Music. You may have to pay for them. That's not my choice. I don't want you to pay for them. I would like them to be free, but I was paid to do it, and they've got to try and recoup their money somehow, and it's a job. Part of the many different jobs I do, one of them is voiceover work. So if you need a voiceover man, then you should email me at mikeorvismusic@hotmail.com. I can do other voices that are good as well. Also, something that's awesome, and that we've got to announce. If you've been following all the podcasts, then you will know that on the episode of Nondescript, we were clamouring for new sponsors, or any kind of sponsors really. And obviously, we plugged heavily a lot of soft drinks that I'm not going to repeat now. Coca-Cola. And...
When do we plug them?
Nondescript, mate. You weren't involved. And we did mention Loot Monster, who are a new company that do loot crates essentially, but it's instead of the usual kind of tat, it's quality stuff. Myself and Nick have yet to receive a box, but the fucking joyful thing... Hello, Nick.
I've kind of received my box.
Right.
It's with a neighbour.
A neighbour at number 12.
They said number 12. We don't know where number 12 is. So, yeah.
Yeah, because your house number's like number 5, isn't it?
3.
Yeah. Why 12?
I don't know, they were just like going around going, no,
no, this is a bad house.
You're in, we'll try you.
Fucking
You know those people over at number 3 that you've never met? Yeah, them. Can you take this box?
Can you hold this box? He may never come and find you because they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! I got free loot. That's nice.
Yeah, yesterday was just, Mum, can you go get it?
So anyway, we are proud to announce. We both took a drink at the same time, and Nick thinks that's hilarious. We are proud to announce that we, Mike and Nick's gentlemanly stash. I do have a gentlemanly stash. Hang on, let's just get the twirl on. Get the twirl on.
I shaved mine.
Yeah, it's because you're a fucking bellend. Do you notice my beard?
Did I notice your beard?
Yeah.
No, mate.
No,
Never.
look. There's no length gone.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't notice.
was
You've
like-
got ginger.
It was like, yeah, I've got ginger bits in my beard. It's for every ginger I've slayed. Don't pull it out. No, what are you doing? Right, anyway. So we are proud to announce that we are officially sponsored by Loot Monster. Hey! It currently gets you nothing. But we'll be working something out. But head over to lootmonster.co.uk
Yes.
and get October's subscription ready. We will be doing an unboxing video. There is already one online. If you search for Geek Pride with James Buckingham, we'll do a better one because, well, we're more attractive and probably
I reckon
better in bed.
You bring the manliness. I bring the youthful looks. You youthful. I'm like the main.
We are the ultimate boy band. We are what every woman is looking for.
I'm the main character from a JRPG.
You are, yeah. Here's an interesting
It's
fact.
just what I aspired to.
Here's an
Aspired?
interesting fact.
Aspired?
Right.
Aspired?
Here's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
According to science, when women are on their periods, they are more attracted to masculine, rugged, strong-looking men. But when they're not, sorry, the other way around. When they're not on the periods, they're into attractive, rugged, strong-looking men. Whereas when they are not, they're more attracted to kind of fairer
So
men.
the one time women are attracted to you is when you can't have sex with them.
No, the other way around.
Oh.
So, like, basically, it's because the science of it, and I'm not saying this is real or true, right? But this is what I read. The science of it.
I read it on the internet.
Therefore, yeah, exactly. On a reputable site, can't fucking remember where now. I think it was I Fucking Love Science,
the
actually.
Mary Sue.
Fuck the Mary Sue. If you're listening, Mary Sue Mole, I've got a Mary Sue Mole in my life, right? This is pissing me off. If you notice, we'll get back to the science in a minute, but if you go back to a couple of podcasts ago, we were talking about cosplay, weren't we?
Yes.
And I said, hypothetically, as devil's advocate, what if cosplay the cosplay money was spent on the franchise? Then maybe the franchises would get better.
Yeah,
Maybe the franchises would carry on. And I gave the example of Dread, but you've also got the example of Firefly and things like that. Although Firefly's not the greatest example because, like organising, oh dear, I'm so burpy. Like organising a metal night in where I am in Medway, lots of people complain that there isn't a thing. Then when you do the thing, no one sees it, so it dies. And that's what's going on in the scene at the minute where I'm from. People complain that no metal was allowed to be played at the club. So I managed to get 2 hours on a Wednesday, and I fucking fought tooth and nail for just 2 hours on a Wednesday, and people can't be bothered to come out. But whatever, what are you going to do? You can't force people to come out because I'm not Loki or have a gun. And anyway, so I think there's a mole because every time something's mentioned on Geek Pride, 3 to 4 days later, it ends up on the Mary Sue. And it's happening with frightening consistency. So, for example, when Ghostbusters was announced, and they said, oh, we could do an all-female Ghostbusters, we released an article that said 5 movie franchises that would be awesome with an all-female recast. And we did that was great. 3 days later, the Mary Sue, 10 films that could be that would be awesome with a female recast. We're like, really?
Do you reckon we've got a mole within Geek Pride?
I don't know. It's very interesting.
If Matt actually got rid of all the people like he said he would.
Now, let's not. There are some people that should go, but that's not the point. But yeah, so as I said, hypothetically, if you spent the money on the franchise instead of spending the money on the costumes, and we had a great discussion with Stacey Rebecca, which is already out now, which would have been probably a couple of weeks ago.
I never saw anything about that on the Geek Pride, anything like that. I got a notification on my laptop yesterday saying, Mike Orvis uploaded this to your Dropbox.
Oh yeah, I'm
the
using
audio.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, don't listen to that because that's just me going. You can only hear me. because the way we record the podcasts on Google Hangouts now, the way that Matthew Geary likes to have it is that we all record on Google Hangouts the video, but the audio we record separately on Audacity, and then we send him the file and he edits it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't understand why, but that's what he does, and apparently it sounds good. I've not watched the redone videos. I only was present at the time, and twice now. Oh my god, this is loud. Twice now, I have.
Look how cute he looks.
Is he going to grow up as the insulation bar gets bigger?
I don't know.
He probably is, isn't he? He is. He's got a bit too big of a head now, a bit of a chippy head. We've just loaded up Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. Sorry, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution.
Boom.
And we're just watching it install because we're boring. So anyway, I got to. It was great, a great chat with Stacey Rebecca, and the most she's ever spent on a cosplay. Now consider how amazing her cosplays are. 30-40 quid.
Really?
Yeah. And then one of the most expensive ones was, her Arrow cosplay.
Yeah.
She made that. And she doesn't like leather because she's a bit of a hippie, whatever, fine. But she made it out of like a leather substitute, made that jacket herself.
She's
amazing.
She's at EGX today.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was there on Friday as well.
Which I really want her to be there tomorrow.
So you can say hello.
Yeah.
I may or may not be at EGX tomorrow. We don't know. And it doesn't matter because this podcast will come out like a couple of weeks afterwards, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll do.
Stacey Rebecca was at EGX a couple of weeks ago.
We're going to try and keep current. What we're going to do is try and imagine what the future's going to be like in 2 weeks. So them fucking aliens. Oh, you didn't hear about the aliens? Oh, it was suppressed.
At that moment when Obama grew wings and punched him in the face.
Holy shit. Yeah, Obama went to Ascended Saiyan and just kicked the shit out of them. It was amazing. His Kamehameha is saying, I have a dream. I have a dream! And it's just like power.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And every black person.
No,
has a
whoa. No, just that, he would have been inspired by Martin Luther King. And then as he does the Hadouken, it's red, white and blue. It just comes out as an American flag. Just,
with an eagle noise.
Well, that was crazy. And then everyone had their brains washed. That's just why you don't remember it. Sure, that works. So anyway, what was I on about? Yeah, so the franchise, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I mentioned that. Then all of a sudden, the Mary Sue comes out with this interesting article where they've spoken to people who run conventions and said, cosplay is killing conventions because they're spending all their money on cosplay and not at the booths. And I'm like, really? Fucking really? This is crazy. This isn't the fucking first time they've done it, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. Should we just burn down the Mary Sue?
Every single article they do,
yeah,
we've done it first.
Yeah. So, well, not everyone, but they are also becoming militant feminists, and it's a bit terrifying.
They got bought over by
Geekosystem.
Yeah.
And it's now, unfortunately, and Mary Sue was run kind of by geeks for geeks, and now Geekosystem, despite its clever name, it's more corporate really. So it's kind of media students who are pretending to be geeks, and it's showing in the writing.
I watched Star Wars once.
Yeah, exactly. References, great.
I like number 2.
Have you seen?
Yes.
Have you seen the new Stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Spoilers. Massive spoilers. Although we don't really know if it's always
running.
He's running. Go on, Naruto. I believe in you. This isn't confirmed, but this is the rumours that we put out on Geek Pride. So let's hang on. When I say go, skip forward a minute. Okay. Are you ready? You have to go. So the new Stormtrooper outfit, I think it's the Jedi Hunters that we predicted that they're going to be, because they've got the hood and they've got the shiny.
Yeah.
An article posted about it and said the shiny chrome would look great with a lightsaber reflecting in it. And I'm like, yeah, it fucking would. Yeah, it fucking would. And also, it'd be quite interesting as a way of combat, because lightsabers are the way they are. If you had chrome, you'd never be able to really see your enemy's face, and it would help in the defence against the Jedis. So I think they're not the new Stormtroopers. I think they're the Jedi Hunters.
And they look like the ones in Force Unleashed do.
Yeah, they do. Like the ultimate sort of dark side.
Yeah.
People. Well, we'll resolve that really quickly.
Yeah.
I maybe spoke too fast.
Naruto's running really quickly now.
He's fucking going for it, isn't he? Right, shall we...
Why do they always run like that?
What should we do to fuck up the person who's coming in and listening to the thing? Let's make something up.
That penis was massive!
No, let's let's just say that Boba Fett and Leia have a baby. Yeah, let's do that, okay. Just wait.
Hush.
So Boba Fett's and Leia's baby. Oh, cool. The minute's up. Okay. So moving on, what's wrong? What's up?
Nothing.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
So what's talking about before with the science? So science. Yeah, they reckon because before a woman's ovulating, she's going to want, and this is biology. This isn't what women want, but biologically speaking, they're going to want the big hunter alpha type. So they're going for more rugged men. And when they've done ovulating and they're going for the periods and all that stuff,
Yeah.
they're actually wanting sort of the compassion and the love and that kind of thing. Not saying that fucking fair men can't be violent and arseholes and rugged men can't give love and compassion. That's not what I'm saying.
That all the women are the same.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about an article I read on I Fucking Love Science.
I don't understand. Women.
It's so fucking weird what you've got to like defend yourself against, because, like, for example, with the Stacey Rebecca podcast, she started talking about like 4chan,
Yeah.
because she gets a lot of backlash on 4chan, and in the same way that I used to scan Ananib to see if there were any pictures of Hannah, my girlfriend, who's Eris Vertigo, the model. If you want to check her out, yeah, pervert. Yeah. So I used to scan that, and too many times there would come pictures of women who were of a questionable age, and I'm like, no, I just don't feel safe. And it's weird that in this day and age, like, you could, what we were talking about in the podcast is that how people would post links to games and stuff and be like, oh, you can download the new whatever here,
Yeah.
and you click on it and it would take you to child porn,
Yeah.
and you'd be like, oh fuck. So you click off, and then you freak out because you're like, shit, it's going to look like I've been on child porn, oh my god, But, like, we now live in a society where people have that control, people can do that, and you have to vehemently defend yourself, because in this day and age, you are guilty until proven innocent, and it's terrifying.
There's stuff like where it's getting a bit too serious now, but where people say, like, we found thousands of child porn images on his laptop. They're not usually saved ones. They're just sort of where he might have seen the thumbnail, but it will save it to his computer, kind of in like a little temporary bit. So if you're looking at a porn website and it's got 99 images, but 100 images, 99 of them will be fine.
Yep.
One of them might be a child one, but that counts as you seeing a child porn.
Now imagine how much porn most men in their 20s.
Yeah.
Anyone can get you at any time, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that sucks. Speaking of online people that suck, SCOBY. You're an American, and you played Street Fighter online with me this morning.
This is Xbox Gamer Tag.
Xbox Gamer Tag Scooby.
Send him hate.
SCOBY.
So Geek Pride
from
sent
America.
him
Yeah, Geek Pride sent it. Basically, you need to grow up, mate, because I'm clearly a noob. I've not played a lot of Street Fighter, and especially online. And if you know anything about Street Fighter Online, it shows your rank, and my rank is D, which is like the lowest of the low, complete noob. My tag on it is still training, so I'm still very much. There's a very epic ninja battle going on, so apologies if I sound like I'm distracted, because I fucking am. Basically. So yeah. No, I'm completely distracted now. What was I going on about?
There you go, it's finished now.
That's very nice. Scooby, yeah. Scooby. So we had a fight. He played Ken, I played Ken. Ken's sort of like my pocket / main, with Evil Ryu being my second / first. And yeah, we played alright. He got me. And okay, fair enough. He beat me fair and square. I thought nothing of it. Went on to my next match, and I received a message from him simply saying, "Garbage, dude. You were a D+. You're only slightly better than I am. I gave you a run for your money. You won. Fair enough, mate. Like, I've got no animosity towards you. I do, however, have animosity towards someone who's just attacking a noob for no fucking reason. You need to grow up, mate. I'm not going to make the usual tropes of he's a gamer, he lives in his mum's basement. Because, like you live in your mum's house, not a basement.
Yeah.
And so that's saddening. Let's not play now. We'll get confused and distracted.
I'll play and unlock some.
No,
I
because you're not going to be able to talk properly.
No, I will.
You're not going to be able to talk properly. Because we'll do some hands-on with this in a bit and actually like talk about it and talk through the thing. So just leave it and we'll play some stuff.
Okay.
We'll play some stuff later. Give it another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And the last 20 minutes will be us playing this game and giving our impressions of it. Right, I'm going to eat this biscuit and you're going to tell me how you got on with your day. Week.
My week? I haven't really done a lot. I played some Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
As you'll all know, there was a cave, basically like a loot cave, with enemies spawning every 6 seconds. And you could just shoot in there for hours and hours and hours, occasionally run in, collect all the loot, and get some amazing legendaries and just level up in general. And they've now completely nerfed it. Enemies now spawn every 40 seconds and not as many, so there's no point doing it. But within an hour of them shutting it down and doing this patch, people found another one.
Hey.
And so that's now a new thing for Destiny. It's getting good. Loot's bullshit though. Like in an MMO, which it basically is, like loot is a main thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like more important than currency. So Diablo, you get tons. Borderlands, you get tons. WoW, Guild Wars, tons. Destiny, you might get one thing of loot every couple of hours.
Really?
One useful bit of loot every couple of hours. Apart from that,
even Dark Souls was more forgiving than that.
Yeah, and it's.
I found like a really good axe within my first hour of play.
Oh, have you started playing it more?
And then never played the game again.
Oh no, it was at that time that I. Oh right, okay.
Yeah, fuck that game. Fuck that game hard.
It's 50% off on PlayStation at the moment, so I'm thinking about buying it, but I don't know. I'll just wait until that new spiritual successor comes out.
Alright, okay.
Called Bloodborne?
Called Fuck You. Just simply, fuck you, you will die.
Lots of love.
Nick, I discovered something that was amazing, and I think we should try it. You know THX? You know in the movies, you get the THX thing, it's the sound system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I found out how you do the noise at the start, right?
Mm.
So you got to be a bit musically inclined, but we both hit the same note. Then I'll go up and you go down until we reach an octave either way, and it will sound like the THX logo.
All right.
So we'll start the note. So you want to go. And I'll go. Right, okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How cool is that? How cool is that? That makes me really happy. I've been wanting to try that with someone for ages, but I didn't want to. I found it out at work, and then I was like, looking around like, no. I made a Star Wars reference the other day, and no one got it. It made me really sad. That's my life.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, not really.
I'll just bring it up. Don't talk about it though.
I'm sad. Why? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I'm like a teenage girl. I did a little inspirational speech on Facebook the other day. It was quite nice.
I did. I did. I mean, I did see that. It was good.
Yeah.
That was because we played on Thursday night.
Yeah.
We spent hours playing Street Fighter, and I know a couple.
Oh,
of
incidentally.
Yeah.
I wasn't joking when I spoke to you about it on Twitter. Nick has started playing Cody. Basically, Cody was awful in Street Fighter, the Alpha series.
Yeah.
So they buffed him to ridiculous levels and made all his combos easier to pull off.
Well, for me, he just... I didn't pick him because of all of that. He just seemed to flow with me. I liked...
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? The story's going to start, and now I want to know the story.
It's not a story. It's not a story.
What do you mean it's not a story?
It's just like a little... They don't have a story in this one, really.
No?
No. Because the story's basically been done. Like, if they did a new game about whatever has been revealed since the last game they did, there'd be hardly anything.
Right, okay.
And so I'm just...
Is that purely because it's...
Naruto's going to be finished by next year.
You reckon?
Yeah. Naruto and Sasuke are about to... sorry, spoilers. Naruto and Sasuke are about to have sex.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
So this was my little post, and I want to share it with like other people because I think it's about time. These podcasts should be as uplifting as they are, other stuff. And I've been listening to a lot of Chris Hardwick, who's the guy who runs the Nerdist, who created the Nerdist. He's awesome. And I've just purchased his book called the Nerdist Way: How to Level Up in Real Life. And it's going to be along the lines of tough shit, good advice from a fat, lazy, slobby don good, the Kevin Smith book, about sort of self-improvement and sorting your life out and things like that. So I said this. So I suck at Street Fighter. My main can be currently easily beaten by a guy who, if he's telling the truth, picked a random character he liked the look of, like 7-0. He bodied me time and time again. But as Jake the dog said, sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something. Am I sad that I suck? Damn straight, it's bullshit. Is it going to stop me? Hell no. Whether it's writing, trying something you've always wanted to do, or playing some silly fighting game because one of your best friends can only play that game due to his condition, that's Dave, by the way, you just have to keep doing it. If the method you're doing it in doesn't work, stop, take a walk outside for an hour and come back to it. It will eventually happen for you. Make a choice between going to bed tired and accomplished or staying awake because your human brain cannot handle your guilt. Do your dream, be cool, rage hard. And most importantly, dare to believe you can survive. I challenge you to listen to that song and not want to achieve every single dream you've ever done. You know what song I'm talking about?
Nope.
Dare in the Transformers movie, the original 1986 Transformers movie.
No.
You've never seen the 1986? You're just a
Nope.
scumbag, aren't you? Basically. Right. Well, we'll put it at the end of this podcast because it's fucking ace, and we might get told off. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Blame it on the Mary Sue.
Well, blame it on the Mary Sue. Yeah, the Mary Sue told me to do it. You're playing the game.
To unlock one character.
Who? And why are you all like fucking shiny?
Because
Oh, you've got the Sage thing.
no, that's not Sage.
What is it then?
That's
understand.
Fox.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Okay, fair enough. Hang on.
All the proper Fox chakra. I'm just doing this to unlock Mecha Naruto.
Okay. I literally can't remember how to play the game,
That's fine. I'll teach you.
so you'll have to show me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, what else have you been up to?
Not really. Just work is getting me down. But
We got to work on this. We got to work. Let's set like a 2-year goal. That by the end of 2 years, we will be in like jobs we like.
well, yeah. Because
Hang on, Nicholas. I want to check something because I've got a funny feeling that this is an anniversary of sorts. I could be wrong. So there are 4. I don't understand what you're doing. So now you play 4-player matches. You don't play 2-player matches anymore.
they've
and now it's all
introduced-
3D and weird.
It's always been 3D.
No, it hasn't. Ultimate. No, it hasn't.
No, you're thinking of the Xbox one.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking of the one on PS2.
Oh, no, that was 2D.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ultimate Ninja and Ultimate Ninja Storm series are different ones.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think I played Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 with you, and you ruined me because you didn't really teach me how to play the game.
But yeah, they've just introduced like 4-player battles, and I don't know what to do.
Just fight the enemy until they're dead, I assume. I think you're playing a points game. Look.
No, they've got health. Oh,
No, I think you're playing I think you've got to get points.
I don't know.
I don't quite understand what you're doing, so I can't really help you. You're being a bit... That's a big fist. Good. Sasuke's now... He's not dead.
He's knocked out.
Is there a timer? There's a timer. No, there's not a timer. There is a timer. So, yeah, I think you've just
Okay,
got to get
so
loads of points.
Okay.
Like, get those big points there. I don't understand.
I'm trying to be
You've got to stop playing this game. I'm getting distracted. You've got to
sorry.
stop playing this game.
I'm sorry.
Right, I'm going to get him to stop playing this game. I got him to stop playing the game! Yay! So that's that, really. It's I've got something to show you. It's going to make you sad. Hear this bag. In this bag is an example of the downfall of our economy.
I can see what it is through the bag.
It's going to make you sad.
How much is it?
It's going to make you sad. This is for those of you who don't know, in England, what you do to judge the economy, if you're if you're born between the 80s and 90s, is you check the price of Freddo bars. Freddo bars are little Cadbury chocolate frogs, and you use them to judge the state of Britain's economy and inflation, right? Because they just are. It's just what happens. That's how we do it. You don't question it. So I remember when Freddo bars were 5p.
I don't. I remember when they were
I had a pound pocket money.
10 or 15?
I had a pound pocket money. I'd spend them. So you remember the 10 or 15p?
Yeah.
Prepare yourself for this.
What?
Right?
25p?
25 fucking pence. We're going to fucking hell in a handbasket. I don't know what to do anymore.
ISIS.
I give up. Fucking terrorists coming in here, upping our Freddo prices.
Guess where I'm going in?
Are you going to ISIS?
End of this month.
Where?
Cadbury World.
Are you?
Yeah, in Birmingham. Birmingham? No, is that the right accent for Birmingham?
I don't know, and why?
I'm just having like a long weekend away with Matt and my dad until we go in Birmingham.
Do you know what, guys? I'm just going to put this out there. This is why I know I'm not really Nick's friend, because quite regularly he does this. He just goes, I'm going to have a long weekend away with such and such. Do you know he never gets invited? Do you know he never says, oh, do you want to have a long weekend away somewhere? Guess who? Me. This fucker right here.
Do you want to have a long weekend away?
Maybe I do.
Alright.
Maybe you've never fucking asked.
I know what we should do. We should go on holiday together.
You're not playing this anymore. Stop it.
And we're going...
Stop it.
Fine. Okay, look, there.
Stop it.
I've stopped.
Right.
We should go camping.
Camping, right.
In Guernsey.
Why?
Guernsey's beautiful. It's so nice there.
I meant like, you know, somewhere cool.
Guernsey's really cool. They have a law over there where in traffic everyone has to take turns, like letting people in.
Sounds awful.
That's why it's really cool.
Sounds like I'm going to ruin the place. I'm going to turn up and be like, hello!
And most roads, even though they're dual way, can only fit one car down.
Do you want to split a Freddo with me?
That's 12.5p each, mate. I don't think I can do that. Do I get the head?
Yeah, you get the head. I like the bottom end anyway.
Oh.
It's not even good anymore, like... Something's missing. Stop playing this fucking game.
Okay, let me start the battle and pause it.
It's literally like living with a 5-year-old. Alright, mummy, but I'm just going to do this. No, stop it.
Let me get to a save
but
point.
I'm just going to do this.
I need to get to a save point.
I know there's no save points. I'm not your mum. You can't trick me. How many of you out there used to do that to your mum when you were playing a game and your mum was like, oh, I want to do me, and you go, well, mum, I'd love to come and do me, but I can't because I've got to get to a save point. It's going to take me at least half an hour.
I was always playing Final Fantasy though.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I wasn't. I'd be playing like Sonic. No, really got to get to a save point, mum, and level up. So I'd love to help, but busy. So the storied ninjas of today. Who's gone on the left? Is that Obito?
No, Shisu.
Who the fuck is Shisu?
The one Itachi killed to get his mangaka.
No idea. So yeah.
Because you got to kill your best friend.
Oh
to get your
yeah,
mangaka,
all
and
that
that's
stuff,
who
right,
Itachi
okay.
killed. No, well, he didn't kill him. Spoilers. Danzo.
You're fucking awful. You're so bad at spoilers, man.
That's because everyone all Naruto fans should have got up to where I am.
Right, okay.
Really? So
Fair enough.
screw them.
So yeah. So what are you looking forward to tomorrow at EGX? Are you going for any reason? Or?
Yeah, because EGX was awesome last year. I'm going for Dragon Age.
Right.
New Call of Duty.
Right.
I know there's loads of big ones that are missing.
None of it sounds interesting to me. I'm sorry.
They got a Street Fighter Championship.
I'm not taking part in a Street Fighter Championship.
We'll go
I'm
against
in
each
no
other.
way ready.
We'll go against each other in front of loads of people.
No.
Why?
Because that's a terrible idea.
Cody's awesome.
We should play fucking Cody. We should play Cody later.
Yeah, I know.
Also, you're not listening to me. You're watching a cutscene.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're
I'm
totally
not.
doing
I'm looking
it.
at you.
You're completely doing it.
I'm looking at you.
Well, you're looking through my ears and out my eyes.
Yeah,
with science.
you're like one of those.
Science. I'm a fucking periscope, bitch. Yeah. Also, coming out probably this week will be a video of me taking on Blue Water. Don't know why I suggested this. Oh, I didn't. They did in a Street Fighter match, and probably losing to fuck.
They tweeted an awesome picture this morning.
What?
It was loads of their staff members, and they've dug a hole in the back of their garden. Obviously, they're all dressed up in suits and sunglasses, like it's a funeral, and they're putting FIFA 14 into the ground because a new one just came out.
Yeah, if you want to see someone with mad Twitter game, it is Game in Blue Water. They are very cool. Also, I hadn't mentioned Twitter in a while. I kind of got back on it and trying to sort of tweet every day. Nick, what's your Twitter handle?
At Nick Hanchett.
Okay, mine's at the. Is it at the Dark Mike or is it the _dark_ Mike?
Oh look, Vamp.
Because I forget. Vamp.
Yeah, just Vamp.
Just Vamp. Skilly boop ba da, skilly boop ba, abba do do do
really
ba,
not
skilly ba ba ba, abba do 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 ba ba, skilly ba da do ba ba do boop ba, ba 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 da do 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 ba ba do 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 ba.
At you can stop. At the _dark_ Mike.
All right, that's my Twitter handle. So hit me up on Twitter. I'm at like 72 followers now. That's really exciting for me.
Do you know how many I am at?
What?
148.
You've been on it a lot longer than I have.
I just get random people following me. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I really don't. Jazz Vegas is following me. That's kind of cool.
Who?
She's a magician. S. Is it magician S? What do you call a female magician?
I just thought it was magician.
Well, it could be. I could be wrong. Like, I'm fully prepared to admit I could be wrong. But yeah, she's a. Oh look, you're playing another round.
I said I'll get into the battle and
You're
pause
such
it.
a fucking bullshit.
I'm pausing it. Look.
Right,
Pause.
Right now, put the controller over there. Thank you. Guess we completely forgot to talk about it. Someone out there really doesn't want us to fucking podcast. That is twice now that my laptop has exploded. So if it sounds like there have been weird, odd cuts, then there have been, and I understand that. Obviously, this going to sound really strange. So, what the fuck were we talking about? Yeah. So you discovered a new music delivery system. I say new; it's actually quite old. But you discovered vinyl for the first time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it blew your fragile little mind. And I don't blame you, because it's just fucking brilliant. Why don't you try and explain how you feel about vinyl?
It was more the first song. I don't want to say I'm used to it now, but the first song was Boston.
More Than a Feeling.
Boston, More Than a Feeling.
Yeah.
And it was just so good. It was so rich and warm. And you just heard, like, I've listened to that song God knows how many times. I've never heard the bass like that. And it was just so... It was so good. It was ridiculously... It's a... Fucking hell. I'm trying to pause it.
No.
I was trying to get through the video and pause it.
Leave it like that.
Alright.
So, yeah, you really enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. I especially find stuff like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, when you listen to them on the vinyl, it just does not compare. It just sounds fucking amazing. Like, you can hear that they're in a booth recording the vocals.
Yeah.
You can, like, that sounds really stupid, but you can hear them recording. Like, I don't really know if I can explain it properly.
I've listened to other songs now, and I think I'm used to it.
What, you're used to vinyl?
I'm used to vinyl now.
A, B it.
A,
Whenever
B
you
it?
feel like, yeah, A and B it. Pick some more music that you really love, and we'll try and get some on vinyl, and you'll notice the difference.
I noticed that loads of new stuff is coming out on vinyl as
well.
well.
Yeah, because vinyl's having a bit of a resurgence, because people are understanding what we're understanding. That it's just fucking ace. It's really nice. Well, I've got some exciting news. Richie might be coming down later, and maybe we'll do another podcast. Who knows? But we will be listening to later War of the Worlds, the original vinyl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Is he bringing it?
No, I've got it.
Oh, you got it?
It arrived yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting things, and I was gonna have a look and see if it was an anniversary of sorts, wasn't I? That's what I said I was going to do.
Yeah.
I think it's been 1 year since we started Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly Chats.
I thought...
I could be wrong, but we're close.
Which is quite depressing when we've only done 22, not 53.
Oh no, but there was no way we were going to be able to do it every week.
No. Why is Pac-Man next to Shizune's name?
Because she's talking.
What, and Pac-Man shows she's talking? Pac-Man is a talker? Oh wait, I really shouldn't get on my phone as well while you're on yours. So, what are you... If you were... Oh, I don't know. What have you been doing this week, really?
Hang on.
Alright. Vamp. I'm no good at vamping.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find it online.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
Okay. So yeah, anyway, if we were talking about Street Fighter 4 earlier,
Yeah.
I was just going through, because I know a couple of moves with a couple of characters, but I can probably count them on maybe 3 fingers. And so I said to Mike, like, I'm going to beat you with, and the random, and Cody came up, and he just felt, like, you know, you find that character where they just flow for you. Sorry. And he just felt right to how I want to play the game,
Yeah.
and he didn't seem as static as other characters do.
Okay.
Because I find with Street Fighter, you have to know what you're doing more than you do, say, with Tekken. Because Tekken's more fluid.
Yes and no. There are some great. I know what you mean with Tekken being fluid, because you basically can like press a series of buttons and you instant combo.
Yeah.
Whereas with Street Fighter, you've got to input individually the moves you need.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm learning now. I'm not trying to become a professional at all. I'd like my personal goal is to be within the top 500 in the world with one of the characters. That would be fucking awesome. I'd be really happy about that. And you know, Dave's on his way to getting there. He's the 624th E-Honda in the world, so he's just got to play a few more matches and he'll probably be there.
How many Street Fighter
Characters are there?
No, in the world. Like, how many people play it?
Geek Pride is down. I can't find when Mike and Nick's Gentlemanly.
How many people? I'll try on my phone. How many people play it around the world?
Play it around the world? There's got to be close to 1 million, surely. There's got to be loads of people playing it.
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah, Geek Pride is down. Obviously, it'll be up by now. But when we tried to look,
We'd like to think so.
Geek Pride was down.
Blame the Mary Sue.
Blame it. Yeah.
We should make that
Mary
top.
Sue. We should storm the halls of the Mary Sue, like you know in Monty Python. And now for something completely different.
Yeah. No.
You know at the start where there's this office and then they
seen it.
become pirates.
Haven't seen it.
And fucking what is wrong with you?
I've seen the
in and
Your
now
mother
for,
is a
no
hamster.
sorry no, the meaning of life. No, it is now for something completely different.
Your mother is a hamster and your father's
Yeah, well, anyway, it's a Monty Python sketch where there's these office workers and they basically become pirates, and then their office block sails around the urban seas, and they commandeer other offices, and like they snap off the part of a revolving fan and use it as a sword and shit like that. It's fucking brilliant. But that's what we should do. We should rally the Geek Pride offices, because what our writers group are really good at doing is organising. So we'll all turn up on the same day, at the same time, with exactly the things we need, and we'll fuck them up.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll take on the Mary Sue.
When's Mike getting in? He's still doing his beard. Oh, give it a half hour.
Really? Fucking really? Are we going to say, of all the people that we know, I'm the one that's going to be not on time?
Did I buy you a bacon baguette?
Yes. Did you take an hour to get ready just to sit here on my couch? Yes. Yes, you did. If we were going on a date, I understand, mate. Just fucking spruce yourself up. But as you can see quite clearly, I'm wearing my fat pants, I've got my fat top on, and I've not got any fucking socks on. I am not going fucking anywhere.
Do you know my favourite Monty Python bit?
What's your favourite dead parrot?
What?
Dead parrot sketch.
No.
What's your favourite Monty Python bit?
I'm just getting there. I just need to put the sound up.
Alright, okay. That's a really angry looking I don't even know what his dad, Shino? The Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I see.
Our chief weapon is surprise. Surprise and fear. Fear and surprise. Our two weapons are fear and surprise. And ruthless efficiency. Our three weapons are fear and surprise and ruthless efficiency and an almost fanatical devotion to the Pope. Our four, no. Amongst our weapons Amongst our weaponry are such elements as fear. Oh, come in again.
I can't play the whole
Oh,
sketch.
that makes me happy. That makes me smile.
But everyone's got to love the Black Knight one.
Yeah, indeed. You're kind of like the Black Knight.
Just about a flash mode.
You're like the Black Knight.
Really?
Even when you're fucking losing, you're just like, yeah, it'd be fine. I'm so winning right now. And then I destroy you. And you go, yeah, I won. No, you didn't.
I knew that to piss people off. I
You're just a
used to do it
disembodied
to other
head.
people.
I fucking learned how to beat you on Street Fighter, didn't I?
Oh, that was so annoying.
I've learned to make him rage quit, and it makes him sloppy.
I didn't quit,
And,
but you just
yeah.
couldn't do anything because I just kept
Yeah.
on laughing. And
Yeah.
I wanted just
But
to
laughter
run
like defeats me. If you ever want
punch
to
you in the
fucking, if
face.
you ever want to beat me in a fight, make me
tickle
laugh.
you.
Just make me laugh. I literally cannot fight when I'm laughing. Hannah does it to me all the time. Because she'll flail around or do something completely dirt-tastic, and then I'm laughing, and then she'll go in for the kill. And the kill, just fucking right in there. Fucking kill me, mate. But yeah, so that's
What's
that's
that about?
It's pow pow.
It's my pistol.
Yeah, she gets me with a pistol. She shoots me right in the face with a fucking pistol.
All the time. It really hurts.
Yeah. So anyway, so this week, like I said, I was really fucking busy. So I've been DJing. I've recorded a couple of short stories, which is kind of cool.
Can I press X on the controller?
No, you can't press X on the controller. You can fucking leave the controller alone until we're done with the podcast.
All right.
If you want to fucking quit that badly so you can play Naruto, we can end it at 45 minutes, and you can explain to the fans that you don't care enough to talk to them for an hour.
Fine. All right. I can do it. That's I can do the podcast, not I can quit. I can explain it. Let me explain.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Have I pulled it out?
we've got a little we've got a bit of a duty, I feel,
Yeah.
to people. Yeah, because I do get messages when it doesn't air, and I understand that last. I'm going to try and make sure the last one came out on Tuesday, and then try and release the next one on Wednesday.
I think we should try and do it so it's a regular time every week.
It is. It's supposed to be.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
right.
Hashtag Talkie Tuesdays. It's
I don't-
supposed to be out on a Tuesday.
I just don't listen to it.
Yeah, but I just never fucking find the time, because on a Monday when I should be prepping it, I do a full shift at boring day job.
Oh yeah.
I come home for 2 hours. I go for an hour's walk, which is part of my weekly exercise that I've got to do, and then I go to work, and then I come back at like 4 in the morning. Then I go to sleep. And then I spend the day at work.
You look really weird bald.
Thanks for that. I'm having a haircut soon. Not like short, but I'm just like, it's just there's too much of it. It's when you get up and you're pulling your own hair and you're like,
You're just gonna sort of be sure to
yeah.
thin it out, or
No, I mean, yeah, thinned a bit, maybe feathered, maybe layered.
Yeah.
You know, the usual kind of stuff. And
the
maybe
usual
not
lingo.
maybe knock about fucking
Oh right, yeah.
I don't know, like 4 to 5 inches off of it. Then I'll freak out and be like, my hair, and then be like, it'll grow, dickhead. So I'll be less than the thing. I had a crazy sort of 10 minutes the other day where I wanted to lop all my hair off, and I was like, I'll just I'll put it in a fucking Superman thing like everyone else does. And I genuinely convinced myself for about 10 minutes. I was like, yeah. And you know what pulled me back? It's so weird. We you won't know this band, but there's a band called Malefice, and they're great like metal band. And then they went a bit genty, and that was cool. But the lead singer used to have big long fucking hair and a massive beard, and he cut it all off and lost some weight, and then he had like the Superman haircut and stuff. And we met them because we Callus, R.I.P. Supported them ages ago, and we met them backstage, and I was like, oh man, cool, I hope you have a good set. I loved your last album, blah blah blah, just sort of having a chat without trying to fanboy. And my missus comes out, because my missus is socially fucking inept, just went, what happened to your beard and hair? And the dude was like, well, I did it to get girls. I cut it all off to get girls, because girls don't want men with long hair and beards. She's like, yeah, we do. And he's like, well, you're odd. And then walked off, and I was like, you douchebag. Just fucking cussed out my girlfriend in front of me, what the fuck? And we didn't stay and watch their set, and we went home. I was in a bit of a huff. Still like the music, just it's a bit of a shame when people are a bit, they're rude for the sake of being rude.
you
It's
have
just a
some
bit,
idea about them, and then
you
they
know,
talk.
yeah,
and
yeah.
then you're
Like sometimes when I'm DJing, you might get a bit of a curt reply from me, but that's normally because you've been rude to me. Top 5 things to piss a DJ off: asking for a song that we haven't got, then when I tell you we haven't got it, tell me to find it. Asking for the song you've requested now or as the next song. Not showing me your boobs when I ask you to. I'm joking. I'm only joking.
You know I'm going to do all of this on Monday.
And I said 5 things. Just being rude or abusive, and acting like you're my mate. Trying to talk to me. I'm adding this on. Trying to talk to me for any length of time. I cannot hear you. I am DJing. I am trying to put on a performance, and I can't just leave the computer alone to have a chat with you. 1, I can't hear you. 2, I'm trying to mix. And 3, it's really annoying, and we're both just gonna end up frustrated, and I have to eventually just go, haha, yeah, and then turn my back on you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. But you leave me with no choice because the song's about to fucking change. And finally, the biggest thing that really fucking winds me up is when you come up to me and ask me to play something good. Fuck you. Just so hard. My reply, and it's become a standardised reply, is now, good is a subjective term. I think this music is good. That's why I'm playing it. Because I'm the DJ at this club. I don't know what your version is good. I'd have to get to know you to find that out. And quite frankly, I don't want to. Sorry. And then I will ignore you. Don't fucking come up to me and tell me to put on good music.
How often does that
Ask
happen?
me for fucking all the time, man.
Really?
Yeah. Like at least once a week in the 2 or 3 nights I DJ. It's fucking unbelievable. Mate, can you put on some good stuff? And they mean it. They mean it from the, like, they don't... It doesn't even cross their fucking minds that I might be really offended by that. Or really pissed off. Or that I might not play the fucking songs they want because they've spoken to me like that. Like I'm a fucking jukebox. Fuck off. I don't have to do requests. I do requests because I happen to like the people.
Yeah, like I've texted you once and said, can you put on what was it?
I can't remember, mate.
Clothes Off.
Yeah.
Gym Class Heroes.
Yeah.
And
I
you
did.
tried to dedicate it to me, and luckily the microphone didn't work. So,
But yeah, like I will 9 times out of 10, I'll play the song you want to do. But if I'm playing death metal and you want R. Kelly's Bump and Grind, you're gonna have to wait a bit.
you do
Because
have that.
I do have that. Of course I do. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I don't want to hurt nobody. If I'm playing death metal and you want R. Kelly's Bump and Grind, that is now in my head. I now need to work towards Bump and Grind
Yeah, you
musically.
can't just jump
So
from
I'll go
death
from
to-
death metal to deathcore, then deathcore to metalcore, metalcore to some sort of pop punk, then go from a pop punk cover of a pop song, then do a slightly more poppy kind of R&B number, then I'm going to play Bump and Grind.
Yeah, you can't go from like.
I'm not just going to go Nilithia, R. Kelly,
Chop Suey,
because all I'm going to do is piss everyone off.
Chop Suey, Soldier Boy.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's just going to fucking infuriate you, and going to piss off the people on my dance floor. And I don't want to piss off the people on my dance floor. This happened on Monday. We had a new DJ in to sort of warm up for me.
Yeah.
Because I get there for 10 and the club opens at 8, so they get a 2-hour slot just to do whatever. I came in, he's playing fucking house music. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So on my dance floor, there's loads of fucking house heads. Fair enough, I don't like house. I don't particularly like people who listen to house. Because of my experience of people who listen to house, they do a 2-step dance and they call you mate and they're normally on drugs. I don't want them on my dance floor. And they're all chanting this dude's name. Fucking great. That's awesome, you've got a following. Guess what? I'm now going to play some R&B. And all of them are going to leave, pissed off. They're going to go outside and complain about it. And I've now ruined part of their night. Don't fucking play house on my fucking dance
There
floor.
are different sections of tab.
Exactly, there are different sections of the club, and one of the rooms is entirely dedicated to fucking house. Go up there and play there. Do not come to my fucking dance floor and try to warm up my crowd with music that I don't play. I'm not saying you have to play exactly the tracks that I do. It would be great if you mixed it up a bit,
But
but
just
if you
keep-
mix it,
keep
keep
it
it within the
around
genre.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I've got a very specific genre. Rock, metal, pop, indie, fucking classical sometimes, jazz.
Who did the cover of Since You've Been Gone?
That was A Day to Remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should
I
do
saw that live. It was very
you?
cool. Yeah.
I like...
The download. The same download where Static X were attacked by wasps.
What?
True story. Yeah, it's the second stage. I think it's like 2009. And they were playing, you know, Static X, the dude with the big hair. Yeah. And the entire front row just started moving back. And we're like, what the fuck's going on? And I'm in the back. And basically, there were some bins nearby, and someone had thrown in an ice lolly or something, and it hit a wasp's nest. And wasps swarmed the fucking stage.
I remember 2009.
And the dude from the Static X, like, fucking hell. And, like, people had been stung, and it was fucking crazy.
I remember 2009 because I went with my dad and my brother.
Yeah.
And Chris. Yeah,
Maybe.
Chris.
God rest his soul.
Matt.
R.I.P.
Matt had to. Well, that morning he wanted. At that time, his favourite band was Fightstar.
Got a bad case of MCS. Fightstar were fucking ace that year at download.
He couldn't go watch him.
Why?
He bit into a breakfast bar and it broke all his braces.
Mate.
And so he had to go find an emergency dentist.
Do you know what's fucking crazy?
What?
Your brother's 18 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Blowing my mind. Like, I think even more so than me turning 25. Because I still remember the great cheeseburger incident of, like, 2004.
When you did that, when I came into my room going, Nick, what's Mike on about? Tell me.
You were there, dickhead. We've spoken about it on the podcast before. I want cheese on it! It was fucking ace. I still herald Nick's dad, even though I don't think he likes me very much.
And Dad's lap around the food court.
That was fucking brilliant. That was really cool. Yeah, why didn't Dad like me?
You know, I remember that year, 2009, because I can remember. Wait a minute. I can remember looking at that crowd and seeing like this big black a cloud above everyone. And you're like, what's that?
Wasps.
Shit.
Fucking wasps.
So we went to go see a different band.
Sci-Fi have announced that there is going to be a new bug-related monster film coming out next year.
Why?
Get ready. It could blow your mind. Lava Lantula.
Shizune looks like she's falling asleep.
Lava Lantula.
Wait. What?
Lava Lantula. Volcano erupts. Spiders spew out of it that can spit lava.
Oh my god.
Fucking ace is that. Yeah, but the cast.
Yeah.
Michael Winslow's going to be in it.
Oh really?
Right, there we go.
I've got to watch it.
Right. It's fucking
Michael Winslow.
It's well exciting. And Ralph Garman's going to be in it from 1,000 Days to Die in the West or Hollywood Babylon
so if
or
Michael
Sharknado.
Winslow
sorry.
If he doesn't spend the whole film doing sound effects,
he might do. He might not. We don't know.
It's a wasted opportunity. He did U2's It's a Beautiful Day. He did that on like a SingStar at some convention, and he's just so good.
Fuck you two. Hot sneaking your album onto our iTunes. Sneaky, that's what it is.
And all of Twitter, like even Gavin Free from Rooster Teeth, Slow Mo Guys, he was like, guys, how do I get rid of it? I need to get rid of it.
That's terrifying. It's a terrifying invasion of privacy. What should have happened is, do you want the new U2 album? Yes, I would. That would be grand.
Yeah. Here you go. Have it free.
No.
Not take this. Like it's not downloaded straight onto your phone, but it just shows up in your library. Like here you go. Now download it. You can't get rid of it. It's just a reminder that you might like it, you might want it, you might not.
In other news, Jason Orange left Take That.
No. It's
Only Nick cares.
Again. He didn't do anything though. I like the small one. The small one's awesome.
He loves the small one.
He was in Big Brother, and
in his mouth.
He won
his
it.
Face, neck, and chest.
Shut up. He won it, and he was crying when he won it, saying, "I didn't think anyone still likes me." He was like, "Oh." But yeah, he's so cool.
I'm not a middle-aged woman.
He's got a really unique voice.
I made an amazing joke on Twitter.
I'm going to show you one of their songs in a minute.
I made an amazing joke on Twitter. No,
it was good.
I said Jason Orange has left Take That to reform Tenacious D with Kyle Gass. I guess Orange is the new black.
Hey,
that was good.
Did you hear about the writer of that show?
What, Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what Orange is the New Black about?
Set in prison. That's all I know.
It's
I think there are lesbians.
Yeah, it's a woman. She's married to some guy, and in prison there's this woman that she used to have relations with.
Relations. What are we in the South?
Yes.
You having relations?
And basically she leaves her husband to get back to this with this woman. So the writer of Orange is the New Black just recently left her husband to start dating one of the actresses from the film, from the TV show.
That's amazing.
She wrote it to basically get her sexuality sort of sorted out as she does the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And yeah, she just left her husband for an actress who, in the character, plays a character called Poussey. So,
well, that's going on. I'm eating revolves.
and on that bombshell,
Well, that's awesome.
did you see? Do you follow Jeremy Clarkson on Twitter?
Yeah.
Did you see what he did recently? Where like the Sun reported, or the Sunday or the Mail or whatever reported that the BBC told him not to do anything really bad in Argentina, to behave, all that lot.
Right.
And so he responded by going, firstly, the BBC never told me this, and secondly, see the picture. And he's actually in Chile, like the Chile flag's there. And then he's got, and the next tweet is in response to there, it's one of those, I can't describe it, you know, it's like got like a drawn man, and then it's got like a quote. And it's one of them, and it's like, you there, go fuck off, and after you fuck off some more, and after you fucked off and come back here, then fuck off again.
Right.
And Jeremy Clarkson's just awesome.
He is.
I want to put my foot...
He takes no shits.
I'm trying to...
But no, that's awesome for Orange is the New Black writer.
Blue Black.
She dealt with something. That was
Yeah.
cool. Sucks to be the guy.
She found a medium to do it through as well,
Yeah.
and it is incredibly popular. And,
Yeah, she booked her in. She contacted the dead, and now she's a lesbian.
What?
It's a pun on the word medium. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Because you said medium and not median.
They did a medium years and years and years ago, after my granddad died.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And apparently, well, they were all having a laugh about it, because they said if they did connect to him, he'd just be snoring because he was always asleep.
I don't know. It's fucking bullshit, isn't it?
What, medium?
Uh,
Yeah. That,
we got this part of the service. We handle all the phone lines for this place called The Circle. And they it's bullshit, basically.
did
You get people calling in going, "Can I speak to Caroline? My mum's dead and she needs to contact her." So they do tarot readings and shit over the phone
Oh, right.
for massive amounts of money. Anyway, so that we had clients coming in a couple of weeks ago, which were them from The Circle, to come in and have a look. Don't know why, but they ended up being late. And my boss was like, "Guys, can we be on alert, because Circle are coming in, but they're going to be late. They got stuck in traffic." And I shouted from across the room, "Surely they've seen that coming." And no one laughed. I'm not right for this job. Basically, get me out.
That's why I need to work there as well.
I need a job.
There'd be one
That,
person-
honestly, I've been trying so hard to get all my friends to get.
there'd be
We've
one
got an IT
person
role
from an office
opening
away
up,
going,
yeah. No, you wouldn't be an office away. You'd literally be like up and 3 seats down. So I could be like, "Nick, I made a joke." Yeah, you need to learn more IT. So you can come be my IT director.
I'm booking myself up to loads of formal qualifications so I can actually have something decent to put on my CV now.
Lovely.
So I know all the stuff.
Great.
Don't have any. piece of
Lovely
paper to
times.
do it.
Nick's going to become an IT genius. I'm going to wank myself into a coma. And that's really it. See you next week. Keep it geek and see you next week.